IT support, on the other hand, is a gateway to multiple high value roles, including cloud architecture, DevOps engineering, system administration, AI, and automation implementation. When you master IT support, you're opening doors to diverse high paying opportunities. In 2025 and beyond, businesses need IT professionals who can do more than just prevent breaches. See what I'm saying? They need problem solvers, strategists, and innovators. IT support is no longer a stepping stone, it's the ultimate foundation for leadership and tech. I'm telling you, the whole post is hate. This video is being brought to you by Course Careers. What's going on, guys? If you're looking to start your IT career, then check out the IT course at Course Careers, taught by none other than the great Josh Medical. I'm pretty sure you heard of him. But we all know that it could be pretty pricey getting into IT, and this course is very affordable. And also, if you don't want to pay back those student loans like I have to, then this is the course for you. So check out the Course Careers course. My link will be in the description. Use code TEXTUAL50 in order to get $50 off of your course and get started on your IT career today. The biggest fallacy in it at the beginning is he said IT support greater than cybersecurity. But I was like, how are you comparing a job role, one job role versus like a whole subset industry and saying one is greater than the other? That's why I just feel like everything could be flawed from what you say just at the beginning, just off facts alone. But he says, before the cybersecurity bros come screaming at me in the comments, just hear me out, be open-minded, and remember, this is just my opinion on what the IT market will look like moving forward. Now, context on this individual, most of his experience is in IT support. So that's just context. Let's talk about why IT support is greater than cybersecurity and why it's time to rethink how we approach IT careers. IT support builds foundational expertise. Before you can secure a system, you need to know how it works. IT support gives you hand-on experience in troubleshooting systems and networks, managing user and access permissions, spotting inefficiencies and vulnerabilities in real time. Every day in IT support sharpens your technical intuition, a skill set cybersecurity professionals could use more of, which this part could be true. But the thing is this is a wide generalization. All help desk people that I've consulted with are not doing identity and access management. Some of them not even troubleshooting. Some of them just got KBs and they just send it over. So that's where I think where this can be a little wonky. IT support professionals see the bigger picture, no little baby. While cybersecurity is specialized, IT support gives you a holistic view of business operations. You're the first to hear about user pain points. You identify inefficiencies that impact productivity. You play a key role in aligning tech with business goals. I'd highly disagree with this one. I really disagree with this. Anybody else feel the same way?
Aligning tech.
I did.
I mean, if the business goes to keep the end users up and running, but that's not usually the business end goal.
And then I disagree with this too. This makes IT support professionals uniquely positioned to drive strategic decisions beyond just securing the network. It's like, it sounds like you trying to make a point, but then it's a little shade, as in like when the Chris Brown's like, how you gonna hate from outside the club? You can't even get in. Like, it always seemed like that. Like, from the tone I get from his stuff, and I've offered him the extension of coming on here one day. So hopefully he replies and he can either come on or whatever. You know, I don't like to do people like this. They can't defend themselves. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand what you mean by that. So, like, he's saying, what do you mean? Like, kind of being? Are you saying he's being shady? Like,
yeah, in a subtle way. When you say beyond, like, all you do is secure the network. So beyond just securing the network, as in all cybersecurity people do this, but IT support people, we drive strategic decisions.
Oh, so like comparing IT support to cybersecurity people. Okay.
Yeah, because the premise of this whole long post is IT support greater than cybersecurity.
I think they all have their own importance. I mean,
I agree.
Because cybersecurity is like a paradigm. There's so many different things in cybersecurity and so many different things in IT support. Everybody making millions of dollars for these companies. Everybody is important.
It's just
So
fueling the narrative that it's always IT versus security instead of us working together to make sure that we're both able to help the company stay secure and achieve their goals.
I feel as though this is like an advertisement for, you always see the cybersecurity advertisement. This is one of those IT support advertisements to draw people into, looking into those roles. But HD already covered it. A lot of businesses go off the job title that you have, and that determines of what your pay band and salary will be. And if people say, hey, their goal is to be, not just living in life, but actually comfortable, it's not a whole lot of people that's comfortable with the support title making comfortable money, right? So that's why a lot of people look at the other route, the other side, or whatever. So
Yeah, I will say there are a lot of differences between the two, such as like how you actually go about getting the job can be completely different. Like I know cybersecurity is like really heavily focused on certifications, but then somebody else getting kidnapped. It's not funny. That's not funny at all. I'm just saying
it's not funny.
that's not funny at all. Hopefully they get saved.
It's not funny.
But so cybersecurity is heavily focused on certifications, but then like if you are like a coder or a developer, you may not benefit from getting a whole bunch of certifications. You may benefit from learning just the skills and getting more experience, or going through a boot camp, getting a degree. Those could be some ways of getting in. So both of them have their pros and cons. Both of them will still make you good money, and both of them are still important to a business.
I just don't like the wedge that it's driving because I talk to customers a lot, and even in their own environments, it's IT versus security instead of everybody working together, and it's things like this that further drive that wedge.
So I got this comment highlighted because he said, "I've done IT support. You're not driving business decisions. 9 times out of 10, you're resetting passwords." And that's big facts. Easy Does It says, "I was catching his post and started doubting my ability to get a cyber job as entry level, but I unfollowed and have an entry level cyber job." And that's what I'm saying. It just seemed like he just trying to dissuade you from doing what you want to do because it's not working for him. That's what it seems like. And let me highlight the super chat real quick. I just saw it. There we go. Shout out to Romy Rome again, man. Recent 12-year Navy veteran with a TS. What's the SCI stand for? Lee, is that the poli sci?
No, that's the secret compartmental information.
See, that's how we got you on payroll. Almost done with cyber degree. Any leads, even entry level in Texas area, would be great. Trying to build network. Romy Rome. Follow Mr. Lee Clayton on LinkedIn. And Lee, if you could drop your LinkedIn for him, please. Because he is former Air Force, so he knows how to navigate that much better than I do. And I feel like he can give you the sauce. I mean, I can give it to you too, pause, but he knows how to really help y'all out.
Yeah, right here, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna come back to your comment, Gabe, because that's a mic drop. But let's go right back here real quick. Cybersecurity can sometimes feel like a narrow focus, which this, like I said, all the stuff can feel like, what does he mean? This one field can feel like a narrow focus when it encompasses everything. So how could it be narrow? IT support, on the other hand, is a gateway to multiple high-value roles, including cloud architecture, DevOps engineering, system administration, AI, and automation implementation. When you master IT support, you're opening doors to diverse high-paying opportunities. In 2025 and beyond, businesses need IT professionals who can do more than just prevent breaches. See what I'm saying? They need problem solvers, strategists, and innovators. IT support is no longer a stepping stone. It's the ultimate foundation for leadership and tech. I'm telling you, the whole post is hate.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that one. Just hearing that, because I'm a data engineer, but also I work on a DevOps team, and all we talk about is security. like how we work with the security teams. Like we can't even really do our work unless we have the specific security steps in place and the frameworks in place for us to be able to make sure that we're doing it in a secure way. I mean, like exactly. Our senior leadership, all we talk about is like security and making sure that we're mitigating risks. So, everybody I think is a problem solver. I mean, you don't get into this industry without being able to solve problems and having that curiosity behind you.
Exactly. Gabe said something so important that I want to highlight. He said, cybersecurity versus IT support salaries tell you how the business sees the two areas.
Hey, both of them get into the bag.
No, they're not.
That eight. That eight.
Hey, we doing better than working in the warehouse, man. I'm gonna tell you that.
Hey, this dude is funny. He gotta get a stand on special. He said y'all about to make Kev Tech pull up. But no, I mean Kev in security now though. He with us.
Yeah. Congratulations to him for the new job.
Yeah, exactly. But he'll even tell you, like, yes, see, there are outliers in IT support. Like if you work for like a hedge fund or sometimes like a really big tech company or something, you can make a lot of money. But those are outliers. Most of the time, it's seen as a job with a lot of what you call it? What's the word when people come to a job and they leave? Turnover. A lot of turnover. That's what it seemed as. The man said, "Buddy, sound like Jim Jones in that post." That part, I like this. I like Easy Does It. I get why people say cyber can be entry level. It absolutely requires fundamental knowledge and skills, but for some people, companies are willing to invest in their training. She was like, entry level IT support roles literally cannot pay for daycare.
Yeah, exactly.
I do IT support right now. I do a bit of Azure, in-house application support. I do a bit of monitoring with Trellix. Data science isn't IT support before the billions. IT support is like help desk.
Yeah.
Yep.
Helpdesk is how a lot of people start out, though. You got to start somewhere.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? There are so many entry-level jobs that people don't know about. I didn't know that they had jobs for like HTML email developers, like just to create the email, make sure it works for all the different email clients. That's the job, and then that helps you get into web development. There's so many different like avenues to get in.